All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about on why money is actually easy to make. Because a lot of us, we overcomplicate money when in theory, it doesn't take rocket science. Because I be sitting there thinking like, bro, is this just rocket science or like what? Bro, they're literally 15-year-olds that are literally making doctor salaries, like literally, gang. And all they're doing is nothing but like dances, TikTok dances, YouTube, and all that. So my question would be, why do we overcomplicate money? Why do we think jobs is the only way to make money? The reason why you thought something like that is because of school, bro. School, it gives you the worker mentality. It don't tell you how to run your own business, how to run your own company. You feel me? Because doing that is something that you would have to learn on your own. Making money is literally easier than ever. Literally on Forex, I'm going to just give you a quick example. To get a 200K funding account, it might cost like $3 to $5 to $1,000 just to get 200K funded. And think about if you made 3 to 5% every month off of 200K. Literally, you would make a lot of money still in general. Or if you had $1 million, you made 3%, 5%. If you had $10 million, 5%. You feel me? So you can literally we have so much leverage nowadays where we got credit, we got fundings. It's so many ways to make a dollar. And you're probably wondering, okay, then why everybody ain't rich? Because nowadays, you guys aren't even trying. 9 times out of 10, you're probably sitting there distracting yourself, whether it's on social media, TikTok, you might be smoking weed with the guys, playing the video games. These things are all distractions that can distract you from making money. Because guess what? You are what you put your focus on. So stop putting your focus on things that don't matter, gang. Like, you can slowly detach. I'm not saying you got to cut it out cold turkey, but slowly detach from it. Stop putting all your attention on things that don't serve you no purpose. What are playing video games going to do for the next 5-10 years for you? What benefits do it have? How can this help you in life? Exactly. Unless you're some sort of sports player or something like that, you would do good. But other than that, gang, you would not do so well. Now, let me go ahead and get into the real stuff, man. Listen, making money is nothing but a mindset. It has nothing to do about how much work you put in, how much stuff you do. Like I always tell y'all the same example every time. I thought me working 80 hours in my job was going to get me to the next level until I realized that it was all the mental game. The minute I started meditating more and putting my energy into myself, that's when things started to change. So you got to start seeing yourself in this position because in your mind, it can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not. I'll give you a good example. When you're visualizing something or when you're dreaming, it looks so real. You notice your dreams, you thought that was a real dream because that is you. That's you in a different life. That's you in a different vibration. You got to raise your vibration to that consciousness to be able to experience something like that. No matter what you do, you can do all the hard work you want. If you don't change up here mentally, nothing will change whatsoever. So you got to change mentally. Once you change your mental state, everything, the world will shape you and everything around you. The people you hang around, the people you meet. I'll start meeting people. I'll start being around these kind of people. I'll start doing things different. Because you have to change the route. If you're going home the same route every day, I read a book, they said change the route because it opens your mind, it opens your consciousness. You couldn't see that on that vibration because you always went the same way home. So if you went through the hood to get to your crib, all you see is the hood every day. But let's say you took a different route, like the suburb route, where now you see Lambos and stuff like that. You would have never got a chance to see those Lambos if you never took a different route. So you have to open your mind. So you have to do different things, different habits every single day. You got to get one habit and try to master that habit for the next 2 months and change yourself internally, physically, and mentally. You have to do these. This is why making money isn't as hard as y'all really think. It's probably easier than ever. Now, a lot of people say making money is the hardest thing ever because Trump is in office, this, that. But guess what? It has all to do with the mindset. Once you change your mind, you're automatically going to put the work that's required because the mind controls the body. And once you realize that, your whole world, your whole outlook changes. So once you realize that the mind controls the body, that's when, your life will change. So it's 95% mindset, 5% action. If you don't listen, work as hard as you want. You can listen to this video right now. Work as hard as you want. Go work 12 hours a day, 16 hours a day with no visualization and nothing. And watch how long it take you. That's why it's a difference. Why do some millionaires take 15 years to get rich, but then some take 2? It's all because of the mindset. Their mindset going into that thing. 95% mindset, 5% action. Stop worrying about any outside circumstances. Once you change mentally and change your vibration, everything else around you will flow into place. I have so many good examples of this literally happening to me. It's not even just about money. I done other things that had nothing to even do with money because I changed myself mentally. There's a version of you that is doing it. There's a version of you that doesn't sleep in, that's locked in, that that visualizes, that eat what he's supposed to eat, that works out, that has the physique he wants. There's a version of you. You just have to tap into that. There is one, believe it or not. You just can't see it because you're in this vibration that you're in right now. You only see what's going on because of the vibration you in. Anyways, that's how you really can make money nowadays. Now, I just bought this book called The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Soon we'll make our series actually on this book. And we're about to make a series on Outwitting the Devil because I completed the whole book. And we're going to talk about the principles that are in the book. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I appreciate the support. Y'all been going crazy on the videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.